Welcome to HICGI News Agency.
HICGI News Agency Live. Welcome. Agency. HICGI News Agency.
This is HICGI News Agency.
News Agency. This is HICGI News Agency.
News Agency Live.
We are live. HICGI News Agency. This is HICGI News Agency. Talk to the World show of HICGI News Agency. It's privileged tonight to be with one of professional personalities who into organic industry. I call it part of. It's more than herbal, not so. Because when you talk about organics, it's a bigger picture. Dr. Kabaterine Edmand, could you tell us how you left or how you're a nurse, isn't it? Professional nurse with bachelor's degree, and now how you switch off to the organic part of it.
Yeah, thank you very much. Well, first of all, nursing, when we talk about nursing science, a degree for 4 years, we don't study just taking care of a patient,
Okay.
just in hospital, but we are looking at a patient, a person as a whole.
As a whole.
And we emphasize holistic care. So then we go beyond what we are seeing.
Okay.
For example, a patient can come with headache. When you give Panadol, headache goes, but it doesn't mean you have taken the cause.
The cause, yeah.
When actually the cause maybe maybe that person ate badly. After eating badly, then he has got the headache. So a nurse goes beyond to know what could have caused the headache. So now, it takes us now for us to do what we call integrated medicine.
Integrated medicine. What do you mean by integrated medicine?
So integrated medicine, you combining the natural therapy, that is herbal medicine, organic treatment, nutrition. Then you also use the science of pharmaceutical science. You get? So for me, when I'm handling a patient, I handle the patient using integrative medicine, or I look at the patient in a holistic care. For example, I'll give you an example.
Yes.
When a patient comes with a wound, the patient is having wound. Okay? The biggest answer to the wound is actually immunity.
Immunity. The body being able to
because the wound must to heal itself.
Not the application of
not a lot of medication. You can give antibiotics to give it, but when that person is malnourished, the immunity is low, still the wound will not. The same applies to ulcers. Stomach ulcers, if someone is having stomach ulcer, and ulcer means a wound. So stomach ulcer, so it means you have wounds in the stomach. Okay? So when we eat food, there is what we call undigested food that is left there. Now, when someone gets wounds, some undigested food, they clog the wounds. Okay? Now, when someone comes and you have given antibiotics, maybe he has H. pylori to clear the bacteria, you have given antacid, but when you don't wash the wounds, when you don't raise the immunity so that the wounds heal quickly, that's why people have taken pyrokits. After 2 weeks, he has to go back and take. So someone says, for me, my disease is ulcers. But if he can take something and it cleans the stomach, maybe it gets a diarrhea, and it means he has removed the undigested food. Secondly, if this person takes herbal extracts that increase the immunity, boost the immunity, and quickens the wound healing.
Oh.
You get? So if this person has been taking magnesium and as maybe as an antacid, he has taken a proton pump inhibitor or meprazole, but the wounds are not healing. So me, I would think that this person, I would just give something to clean the stomach. It means it's going to remove the undigested food. People are having bloating, having gas, so it goes away. Then you give something which quickens the wound healing, and the ulcers get healed. Someone who would be thinking that ulcers don't get healed is going to get healed. So we look at the science that we study in class, but need to look at now the science that we study also in herbal medicine.
Okay.
Because for me, I have studied the science of medical science. I've also studied the herbal medicine science, natural therapy. So we do integrative.
Wow. So normally you receive more of the product of the herbal science or those ones from the medical world?
No, for me, for example, at my clinic, I use only herbal medicine.
Okay.
Because now I have learned how to prepare herbal medicine, and we even have some drugs, some herbal medicine we have registered with National Drug Authority.
Okay.
Because National Drug Authority is also promoting herbalists to take their medicine, they test them and they approve them. So I have some medicine in pharmacies for stomach ulcers, for ulcers, and even now we are working on infections like that.
Wow. How did we get to that point?
One, when, for example, I'm just going to take to infections. We have what we call antimicrobial resistance. If you could ask doctors and pharmacists, when you look at the classes of antibiotics, if all of them starting from the first class up to the last class, you find that someone who has taken all the classes of antibiotics, but he's having an infection. The infections, they have become resistant to the antibiotics. So a doctor is that he feels, what can I do now? You're a physician, you have prescribed all the antibiotics to the extent that someone is having an infection, but you are giving even anti-TBs.
What are those ones?
No, anti-TBs, we are looking at antibiotics for TB.
Okay.
Those are very strong antibiotics. But because now you have failed, for example, azithromycin, evoxaxin, now he has given that one so that at least maybe it can help. It has failed. So what do you do? So now, for us who are in herbal medicine, now in herbal medicine research, we need to look at what are herbal extracts that can replace the antibiotics that have failed now.
I get it.
We need to do a lot of research this side. Why? Now you look at your wife has been having an infection and has gotten a resistance to all the antibiotics, but she is pregnant. You get? But maybe the infection has not terminated the pregnancy. She's okay. She has gone to the hospital. She has failed to deliver. They have done a cesarean section. Unfortunately, she has gotten sepsis. Sepsis means he has gotten infection of the scissor, where of the wound. They are supposed to give what? Antibiotics. But remember, this person is resistant to the antibiotics.
That's a dilemma now.
It is now a serious dilemma. You get?
Yes.
The doctor, he has done culture and sensitivity. They have realized this person is resistant to all the antibiotics on the planet. So, if you were a physician, what would you do?
That would necessitate an alternative intervention.
That is why we come in to do research.
I see.
Actually, government should start supporting people who are doing research in herbal medicine.
Oh.
You get? So that we come up with what? Alternative remedies.
Alternative remedies.
So when you look at the government supporting people who are doing herbal medicine, we credit them. Because I want even doctors to know that herbalists, they are not competitors, but they are complementing.
Complementing.
We are complementing. We are complementing. Actually, for us, we are advocating that every hospital should have a professional herbalist.
Every hospital.
Should have, for example, a hospital is having a nurse, is having a physiotherapist, is having an orthopedic person, but they are not having a herbalist. We are having professional herbalists because now Ministry of Education and what they are teaching people are doing herbalism from level 1, level 3, advanced. People are doing it. Are doing now. If because these people come to complement the health system, we are giving alternative and complementary.
I've seen also in pharmacies where there is a section and what is in the bottles. How?
Yes, so I told you that I already have, for example, I have what we call a medicine called the Mediseed Herbal Syrup. It is for ulcers and has helped very many people. When you go to all pharmacies in Uganda, you'll find it.
For more than 10 years, HICGI International Group has been your #1 partner in tours and travel consultancy. We also do real estate, legal services, ICT services, and much more. Find us on kbinternationalgroup.com or write to us at info@kbinternationalgroup.com. You may also write to us at PO Box 35827 Kampala, Uganda, or visit us on Namaswahi off Entebbe Highway. Call us on +256 200937566 or +256 3948632 or 46. Or you can send us a plus on WhatsApp on +256 752 1375 66. HICGI International Group, your #1 real business partner.
And other companies that are putting. Then we also have supplements. Instead of, for example, now each pregnant mother is given iron.
Yes.
Iron is a supplement.
It's a supplement.
Each pregnant mother is given iron in the hospital.
Oh.
It's a supplement. But did you know that actually when you take millet flour, when you take porridge, it has iron? So now another thing, do you think in Uganda we can't make iron? We can make iron supplement, and then if that iron supplement is recommended in the hospital, you're going to find that now Ugandans are getting a lot of money from supplements. You get? So herbal medicine is very interesting because even the what we call therapies, complementary therapies. Someone is going to say, for example, is what we call aromatherapy. Aromatherapy means we are using aroma in a treatment. If someone is having asthma, we can say, just get eucalyptus essential oil.
Wow.
You get eucalyptus essential oil, the aroma of eucalyptus. If you sniff it like this, or if you put it in hot water and you steam, you're going to find that your lungs, they have opened, the mucus is drying up. So by the time you use it for at least 2 months, it has helped you so much. So that is aromatherapy. Just using aromas. We have trees. People have eucalyptus. People have acakomera, cypress. Cypress is very good for asthma. So what we are looking at is let people do research and let the people in the community know that we have professional herbalists who are doing good work outside there. Now, for me, I grew up seeing my mom giving people medicine to have breast milk.
Okay.
You get? A mother has delivered, but is not having breast milk. But people run to buy a supplement milk for what? For the babies. And yet, my mom can give you a medicine, and you take it and you have your breast milk. So now, what I have done, I have helped my mom to come up with a syrup. You get? So because we want to pass on the knowledge.
Yes.
Some parents there, some our moms and our grandparents, you are having good formulas, but you are just keeping them to yourself. yourselves, it is bad. You get,
That's
just
selfish.
teach them to your children, and your children and your children add value. For now, I have made the syrup for my mom, and I've named it after her name,
Wow.
so that she owns it. And when people buy, as long as she's still alive, she's taking the money.
What's the name of the syrup?
It is called my peace,
Wow.
because her name is called Peace, so it is called my peace.
Wow.
So it is good for breastfeeding, for breast milk. You take it and it increases the what? Your breast milk. So herbal medicine is very amazing. Another thing, what is good about herbal medicine, it is not limited.
Not limited.
It is not limited. For example, you find that people are complaining that you are using one herb to treat many diseases.
That's a question also.
It's a very serious question. But let me give even for example, when you go to the hospital, when you have cough, they can give you amoxicillin. When you have a wound, they'll give you amoxicillin. You get me? Because those are called broad spectrum antibiotics. It is an antibiotic, but it's a broad spectrum, so it kills different bacteria. Fragile, they will give you you have issues with your stomach, fragile. You have fragile. But for me, when I use bitter leaf or mururuza, so bitter leaf is good for malaria, but it's also good for diabetes.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? So I am using the same herb. I am using it for different diseases.
Now I get it.
You get? So another thing is preparation. You can prepare it as a syrup. You can prepare it as a tablet. You can prepare it as a tincture. So we have learned different preparations of how we can prepare these herbal medicines.
And from your medical world, the issue of dosage is very important, especially to protect organs like the kidneys, the liver. So how are you handling that sector also?
That is very, very important. That's a very nice question. Dosage. Some people think that actually herbal medicine doesn't have side effects. It has. Because it is, as you have heard, is herbal, it's a medicine. That's why we tell herbalists to go for studies. Let them come and they learn. One, they learn preparation. They learn preservation.
Preparation, that's one.
Preservation.
Number two,
dosage. Each medicine has a dosage. When you come, we shall teach you, we learn how to give a dosage. Because we know that if it is a decoction, it is a syrup, we know if it is a child, he's taking these meals. And he should take them even after these hours. If it is a powder, we are using this. If it is a tincture, we are using this. So first of all, you need to know the preparation you are having. So when you know the preparation, it helps you out even know the dosage. This thing of you saying you take 2 cups, come on, 2 cups is a lot.
exactly.
Yeah, this thing of you're going to herbalist, he gives you a jerrycan. Will you take that jerrycan? When it gets over, come for another jerrycan. It can affect your liver or your kidneys. So dosage, it is very, very important.
And for how long also it's important? Because some complications in the medical world, like these chronic illnesses, people take these drugs for life. And when you're also handling those same cases with the herbal medicine, maybe things like diabetes, high blood pressure, even do you have a time frame that maybe at this time someone will get healed and then you will leave the herbs completely, or also has to continue herbs like it is in the medical world?
That is a very serious question. For example, I will talk about diabetes, especially diabetes type 2. Diabetes type 2, it is not actually a disease, just a disease. What? It is just a metabolism disorder.
Oh, metabolism
Disorder. Doctors know that if someone is having diabetes type 2, he doesn't have a problem with insulin production. Meaning, this person is producing his insulin. But the challenge has come that the body has gotten resistance for the insulin. Okay, so now there is accumulation of glucose. Why? Because the insulin is unable to break down the glucose, because the body is the receptors are maybe covered with fat or what. So what do? You need to stabilize the challenge.
Stabilizing the challenge.
Stabilizing the challenge. So if that person who was resistant and now is no longer resistant, why should he take the medicine forever?
Oh.
So now, so that does that what mean? So you're going to find that the approach is different. The approach of a herbalist is different from the approach of a physician, of a doctor in management of diabetes.
I get it.
Now, I want to ask, if you are a doctor, you have prescribed, you have started, for example, this person metformin. Now, the metformin has failed. You have added glibenclamide. This person has continued, but the blood glucose has not stabilized. Then you have introduced in the insulin. So why? You have disabled this person. In terms of, yes, why? Because this person was able to produce his insulin. Okay? But the issue was resistance. You have given the medicine, it has failed to work on the resistance. Now, this person, you have started to give the insulin to start working. So it means
Global Logistics Limited, your number one customs clearing and forwarding cargo consolidation warehouse company. We do air shipment, worldwide sea shipment, transportation, tax consultation. Global Logistics Limited is a competent company specializing in logistics clearing and forwarding services. We have the necessary skills and resources and partnerships to tackle sizable projects to our clients' satisfaction. We are located at Mganziraza Plaza near the entrance of Katwe, Kampala, Uganda. Call us on +256 779 634 328 or +256 701 784 648, or visit our website glovylogistics.com or write to johnglovy@gmail.com. Glovy Logistics Limited, your number one clearing and forwarding company.
this person already was producing his insulin. The issue was not about insulin. So you were supposed to work on the resistance. So when a herbalist who is professional on the management of diabetes, for him, his focus is handling the resistance.
The resistance.
So that the glucose is able to be taken to the muscles, is able to be broken down. So he's handling the metabolism disorder. So if the metabolism disorder is handled and this person has gone back to normal, because this person was not born with diabetes, that's why it is diabetes type 2. So it means if you are able to reverse that person to the normal, the way he was, you have managed the diabetes.
That means he's fit to leave the medicine.
Already has stabilized.
Can't it come back?
But now that is a question for discussion. I might not finish it here. Yes, and so that's why I would say not every herbalist would manage diabetes. Okay, would treat diabetes. So I want I want doctors not always think that herbal medicine is even drugs, like for example, like digoxin, which we use in heart failure. It is extracted from herbs. Quinine for malaria. Many. You get opioids. The herbal medicine. It is just a matter of knowing how to prepare and how the doses, and people who are preparing to know what they are doing and to know the science. And many herbalists have learned
Because of these trainings.
Because of these trainings. Because now Ministry of Science and Ministry of Education and Sport is training in BIT, now UVTAB. They are training. Universities have started, so let people know that now there are some new thing that is coming. And for us who did the medical science, and who have also done this, we are so we are seeing that really there is change. Someone coming and he had lost hope and he sees hope. You see that herbal medicine, it is the original medicine.
The original medicine.
It is not an alternative medicine. It is an original medicine.
Before this pharmaceutical,
because the pharmaceutical came, before science came, there was herbal medicine. It's very amazing. You see, yes. Herbal medicine is yes. Because for us, when we are growing, when you could make at least like every after 3 months, our mom would boil herbs and then they put you there. Then you sweat, then you do what? Very many diseases. And you find you have spent all your time for you don't remember you going to a cannula. So we must know herbal medicine, and we also must know how we are eating. Then life will be easier for us.
We will continue with this conversation from your clinic now.
Yes, you'll be welcome. So you'll come to JB Complex, one day Kampala, and there is a lot we can always discuss. And always for us, our consultation is free. When you come, you say you want to meet me, when you find me, we discuss science, we discuss life, we discuss very many things. Very many things. If it are women, if it's about men, as long as it is health, there's a lot we can always talk.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Give us your phone contacts for people to be able to trace you quick. Maybe those ones who are outside the country,
yes, can
also be asking you those questions.
Yeah, first of all, they can go to our social media. Even I have a website.
Right.
If you search HICGI Organics, HICGI Organics.
HICGI Organics.
You're going to find our website. You're going to find even on TikTok, even on Facebook or Twitter. You're going to find us there. But my personal number is 0787 87 0908. I am Edmand. Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure speaking to you, Dr. Edmand.
Yes, please.
Until next time, my name is Kivumbi Earnest Benjamin. On the camera is Hillary.
The Senior Citizens Talk is brought to you by Africa at Heart, Heal the Planet Global Organization, HICGI News Agency. Subscribe right now to get our latest updates sent every single Sunday. Don't forget also the Talk to the World show that is running every Thursday at 4 p.m. Subscribe here on YouTube and make your notification bell right here. HICGI News Agency. Visit us on HICGINewsagency.com and find us on all social media platforms, on X, call it Twitter, on TikTok, Instagram and Facebook. HICGI News Agency. Subscribe now.